I'm Kim Mesfin. I am president of Affinity Truck Center. We're a Volvo Mack dealer in Fresno, California, as well as Bakersfield. We span a lot of the Central Valley, and I have had the pleasure of working here and growing my company, my employees, learning my customers' needs and wants for 20 years. I've had positions including service manager and operations manager and general manager, and I could have never forecast that something would change in our industry in an attempt to fix the air that we all want to be better. That has a tremendous impact on the success of many small businesses in the Valley. California Air Resource Board has 3 laws coming into effect on January 1st of 2024. The first is ACT, Advanced Clean Trucks, and that is the amount of trucks that the OEMs must produce that are zero emission. The second is CARB Omnibus NOx, and that is a regulation to remove the last 2% of NOx out of the exhaust stack after we did spend 10 years since more than that, since 2010 until now, we got it down by 98%. So we're trying to rule diesel out and go for battery electric vehicles. The last rule is ACF, which is Advanced Clean Fleets, and that is the regulation that pushes fleets to plan and make a transition to zero emission vehicles. The problem we're having is all those laws come into effect on 1/1 of 24. And there's been little publication about it. A lot of our customers do not know about it, and I've been spending so much time in different capacities that I have. I'm the chair of the Volvo for American truck dealers, so I do spend time in Washington, D.C. working with the EPA on these very same issues. I also have found that for years, the truck dealers in California have not been joined together, and through California New Car Dealer Association, we founded a truck arm, and I am the chair of the California Truck Dealers. And between ATD and CTD, we are working with the California Trucking Association to raise awareness of these laws and, more importantly, really connect with CARB to say that they need to work with industry stakeholders on the ground to modify the laws in a way that makes it successful for all of us. But today, the way they were written in the boardroom does not transition well to the street. So let me give you a little update of where we are today. Assemblyman Vince Fong put together a letter with several other legislatures and put it to CARB on the NOx omnibus ruling, and we are to hear back from CARB on that by December 1st. Separately, CTA did file a legal action against the ACF ruling, which impacts the fleets, and we are expecting a response from CARB by December 1st as well. We have had several hearings going on ACT, and that will adjust as well. And I really don't think CARB's intention was to rule diesel out of California. I think the way they did the math, they regulated diesel down too fast because the technology for BEV, battery electric vehicles, is not escalating at the same rate. So with a little modification, in particular looking at the industry sectors that can be electrified today, we can move on this. If I had to ask of all the trucking industry stakeholders in California, I would ask you to realize this is in our face today. Be aware, look to our website, look to updates, connect with me if you can, because we need to fight this in an organized way that isn't anger, it's solutions. And some of the solutions might be allowing ICE vehicles longer term in California with things such as clean hydrogen. Today we could put in renewable diesel. All of those things would help the air today in an impactful way. Separately, 48% of vehicles that run in the state of California are older than 2010. They are old emissions vehicles, and if we could just get those to today's standards, our air would be 83% cleaner today without an upset to our entire industry and transportation movement system. So if you have questions, if you want more information, we are absolutely here to help, and together I know we can make the shift in a way that's beneficial for us all.